Now, technique is very, very important when you're going to play chords or even notes on the guitar. Now, when you're going to hold a note, what you want to do is that you want to make sure that you're holding a note with the tip of your finger. That's the soft part at the tip of your finger. Now, it's not this flat part. It's at the tip, and it's not your nail. Alright? You just want to make sure that it's this part right here. So you can come around, and you can hold just like so. Alright? So let's call that principle number 1. Secondly, what you want to make sure is that your fingers are arched. Make sure that on the neck of the guitar, your fingers are arched. Now you don't want to have them flat like this, because you're going to get muted notes. You want to have them arched, and you're making sure that they're not touching any other strings except the ones on the where the notes are that they're holding. Number 3. Now, your thumb is not actually used to play the fretboard, but it's used to support the fingers that are playing the fretboard. Now, your thumb needs to be situated at the back of the neck. What you want to do is that you want to have it at about the center of the neck, of the back of the neck when you hold a chord. So just about here, slightly under, but this is what you want in terms of holding. Alright, so that you can have maximum motion here. You want your fingers to be free. You don't want them to be tight. So you don't want to grip the neck like this. Now some people do it. It's not that it's wrong, but if you want to have the best motion, you want to make sure that you can have your fingers be able to move along. Not like this where, you can't even reach up to the top, because you want to be able to reach, and then you want to be able to move. Alright? So you center your thumb at the back of the neck of the guitar, so that your fingers can freely move. Number 4. When you hold a note, you want to hold a note near the end of the fret. You don't want it in the center. You don't want it at the top of the fret. You want it near the end of the fret, right before that nut. You don't want it on that nut either, because it's not going to give you a clean note. So you want to hold notes right here at the end of the fret for whatever chord you're holding. Number 5. Now, a lot of times I see students, especially beginners, they're trying to hold a note on the fretboard and they're squeezing the fretboard. You don't want to do that. The aim of holding the strings is to make contact with the fretboard. It does not take a lot of force, especially once the action of your guitar is reasonably set. So, no squeezing notes into the neck. Because sometimes I see that, their fingers get really, really marked and they get these lines. No. All you need to do is make sure that the notes make contact. Once they've made contact, you're going to get a clean note. So no squeezing. Number 6. How you hold your pick is key to your strumming, to your playing as a guitarist. Now, what you want to do is that when you hold a pick, you want to hold it between your thumb and your index finger. You want to hold it at about the center of the pick, just like so. That way, you're allowed maximum motion in this direction and in this direction for when you're strumming. For beginners, what I advise them to do is that they can use both their index and their second finger along with the thumb to hold it, just so that they can grip it until, their fingers are strong enough to hold it with the index and the thumb. Alright? A lot of times I see that some guitarists, of course, and as you play and as you check out other people's videos, you're going to see other ways. But from what I know and from what I've seen, from what I've studied, this is the best way to hold it between your thumb and your index. It gives you maximum motion. Some guys will hold it like here, will hold it between here. Some guys will hold it like this. Some guys will go as far as doing this. Alright? All different techniques. I say whatever you're comfortable with. For me, this is what I found is best. It gives me the best motion. between your thumb and your index. Alright, keep looking out for more videos from Music Unlimited. We got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. Now subscribe and like, do not forget that. And also, please, send me your questions, put it in the comment box. Anything that you didn't understand too well or that you want some more assistance with, I would be happy to help you guys out with that. And don't forget, you can find us on Facebook. It's Live Music Unlimited, or you can just look up Music Unlimited on Facebook.com. Also, very, very soon you'll be able to find us on Reverb Nation. But I look forward to seeing you guys really soon. And that's session.